This program is full of surprises and weird moments, but that's what it's all about. John Taffer is our hero when it comes to rescuing us and our health when bars like that exist. It's hard to choose all the things that can shock us at this point, but today we'll show you some of the weirdest moments in the show. Get ready for the fights, insects, and even weirder stuff. Being a bartender can be stressful sometimes, and you just think about having a drink to relax. But thinking about something and actually doing it are two entirely different things. Getting completely drunk while at work is bad enough, but slapping a customer for no reason is just too much to handle. Can we just add the fact that right afterward, the bartender started to argue with another, and they wanted to have a fight in front of the customers behind the bar? Sounds kinda ridiculous, right? Some things just aren't right, and having a raccoon in the bar is definitely one of them. How do you even try to tell the customers what just happened? We've heard about having rats or flies in the kitchen, but a raccoon running across the bar is something completely new. People were confused, shocked, and afraid all at the same time. You can see on John's face that it was just too much for him to handle. He deals with a lot of problems in this program, but at this point, he had enough. You don't need to be a detective or a chef to know that food needs to be kept under certain conditions. Well, just be aware that some of the owners, unfortunately, are not smart enough to know that. In one of the episodes, John went mad because the owners used bedroom doors as walk-in doors to the freezer. The results of this crazy idea were simple: mold, stink, and a lot of useless food. How can someone be so irresponsible? Have you ever walked into someone's kitchen and started making food just like that? We certainly haven't, but just ask Chef Josh Capon and he'll be happy to tell the story. As long as everyone else was cool with it, why not just take the chance to casually walk into the kitchen and make yourself a pizza? Bar employees weren't even interested enough to say anything, and he was hungry enough to just keep going with a smile on his face. Sometimes things can be broken. Things can also be undone, but if there is a problem beyond fixing, it needs to be said. Having flies, bacteria in the drains, and broken drawers everywhere wasn't even on the top of the list of this place. Having a dead mouse under the bar was a real problem. How can someone work in that place and just ignore the stench beneath your own customers' feet? It's scary sometimes to see how much people would do to get money or customers. We've seen a lot in the bar rescue episodes, but shirtless and shameless bartenders were pretty crazy if you think about it. For some people, I suppose it could be tempting, but for others, it just comes across as desperate and awkward. If someone wants to see shirtless people, then there are plenty of other places for that. Not everyone needs to see it. John is actually pretty good with dealing with irresponsible people and taking care of lazy crews, but he was furious when he walked into that freezer. The only thing that makes him that mad is a health hazard. Then again, how would you react after seeing this living creature on the wall in the kitchen? We would never go to that place again. But also, how can someone just work in that place and not care enough to point out the problem? What is wrong with people? Just a grown man doing his job, cleaning the kitchen all night from all the dirt and oil. Sounds pretty normal, right? Well, what if I told you that right afterward, he got naked in front of the sink and started to clean himself? The same sink that they're using to clean dishes or vegetables for the customers. When Taffer walked in, he ran away naked from the sink to hide himself from angry John. Just imagine John's reaction if the man didn't hide. If someone sells food to people and charges a lot of money for it, that must mean it's prepared with the best ingredients and the best environment someone can provide. But not in this place. And they try to act like they don't see anything. There is no way, it is not possible, that they did not see the flying ants and flies everywhere. John was so pissed at them that they tried to act like nothing was really happening, when you can literally scrape off the flies from the tray. Disgusting.